Quick update on my aluminium brazing. I made a bit of a breakthrough when I started using an infrared thermometer to monitor the temperature of the metal as I'm heating it up. And 600 degrees seems to be the sweet spot. I've done a few joints, and if I can get it to 600 degrees, then it works really nicely and makes a really strong joint. The problem that I have is that this blowtorch that I'm using has quite a wide diffuse flame, and someone actually commented on this that I needed a different kind of blowtorch that could concentrate the heat in a small area. And I have now ordered one of those, so my brazing experiments will continue once that gets here. So I want to get this table installed, so I prepped and undersealed the area of the van underneath where the table's going to be going, and I did some fine tuning on the frame, pre-drilling all the holes to connect the table to the frame and the frame to the aluminium covers. So here's the plan. I'm going to install the whole table with the runners and the frame, and bolt the runners to the frame, and then tack weld the frame in place, so that I can then just try pulling the table out, pushing it back in, make sure everything's working and everything's moving freely. Then I will remove the table and the runners and do all the proper welding to get it really firmly fixed. But did you ever have just one of those days? One of those days where nothing seems to go right. It seemed I just could not get these bolt holes to line up, and I found one that I had actually missed, so then I broke a couple of drill bits, tried to drill it from underneath in place. Eventually I got it all in and in the right place and all at the right angles. It's got set up for welding, and the earth connector for my welder's broken, so took me a while to get that sorted out. With the left side done, went round to the other side, and it was a repeat of all the same problems. I even broke another drill bit, and it seems that I've lost one of my earbuds under the van somewhere. Yeah, so just one of those days where a job that should have taken a couple of hours took pretty much all day. Oh, and then I popped the wheel off of my welder transportation system as I put it back into the garage. But that's enough complaining, because overall it's a great day. And the reason it's a great day is that today is the shortest day of the year. And the reason that's great is it means that every day from this point on will be a little bit longer, a little bit brighter. Now there will still be some video done in poor light because it takes a while for the days to lengthen, but we're headed in the right direction. So next day I'm back to work. Glad to say the table is working really nicely. Runs out smoothly, goes back in smoothly. Let me show you how far out the table comes. So it's all working, and the leg folds up really good, just fits through. I haven't got the clip yet for it, so I've got to hold it up while I push it back in, and then I've got to tie it up when I pull it out. Now I actually did, before I put it in this time, I took the stopper out so I could remove the table entirely. And now I can get to work with unbolting the runners. Let me show you what it looks like underneath there. So now I can unbolt those runners and I'm going to get the rear welding done. So it's time for some teamwork here. I've had great results asking questions on these videos. I get lots of really interesting comments and good suggestions. Now, the top of this table, which I thought was stainless steel, when it was installed under the van temporarily for a few days, and then I pulled it out, I'm not now sure if it is even stainless steel, because this has got lots and lots of tiny little scratches or abrasions on it where it's been cleaned with something, and on those scratches I was getting tiny little points of rust. Now maybe, I don't know that much about metal, maybe stainless steel does rust a bit if it gets scratched or something. What I did, it wiped off really easily, that was no problem. And then I gave it a spray with silicone spray, and that seems to have kept it fine, even though there's quite a bit of moisture on here at the moment. But long term, does anyone know what I can do to this surface to prevent it rusting? I mean, potentially it's going to be stored away under the van there, driving around in rain, there's going to be moisture that gets on here. If I'm not taking the table out for weeks at a time, then is there something I can do to this surface to prevent it from rusting? So, if you've got any ideas, please let me know.